When they're born, they're around like 1 millimetre or 2 millimetres long.
I do wombat rescue pretty much full time.
She's about 3 months old. She will be with me for 2 years until she's ready for release.
I literally do not ever sleep more than 3 hours at a time. Why would you put yourself through this?
Do you like coming out on rescues with Dad sometimes?
Very much.
This kind of area here we're in now, prime snake habitat. Great places for them to thermoregulate where they're unseen and undetected. Why is a Scottish person caring for eastern brown snakes and putting so much of heart and soul into their conservation?
Just received a magpie that was entangled. Going to examine.
I'll have an animal come to me and then finding out what's wrong with it, giving it first aid and treatment. I just love doing that.
It's not showing any feelings, so... Oh, and this is nasty. It needs some treatment and some care.
Because I'm in an apartment, it means I can only manage smaller animals.
So this is pudding and pancake. Hey, Papas. We're standing in my neighbourhood in Scullen in Canberra. We have a lot of native wildlife in this little area. It's a really great experience for us and also for our kids.
When you first release an animal, it is the most thrilling thing when you see it go off into the world.
But the scary bit is that we're releasing them into an area that they don't know. And there's all these things we worry about.
I feel like people just drive along and see all these dead kangaroos and dead wombats, and it's almost like it doesn't affect them.
We still get a lot of people putting out rat poison, which kills a lot of possums each year.
75% of snakes that we catch and put into a tube to inspect have got injuries on their bodies.
Hey, big boy.
Let me do that eye.
We estimate that around 70% of wild wombat populations are now infected with mange.
Every wombat that gets mange will die within a matter of months or a year, and it will die an utterly miserable death. That's the hardest thing for working with wombats.
Development has become a real problem for native animals. There's so many new suburbs going up in Canberra.
I did see an increase in wombats getting hit by cars. Surely these wombats were taken into consideration when Whitlam was built. I started to search for environmental impact assessments and I really couldn't find any.
These trees have a great deal of hollows, excellent habitat for birds and for small mammals, but unfortunately these trees have been approved for removal for the development.
It's always this eternal war between human needs and animal needs.
I kind of see them like refugees. There are groups of animals that have lost their bushland habitat.
We are moving across Australia thousands of snakes every year. Need to look after these spaces and have really strong laws that stop some of these places being developed.
I don't like how they're going into wildlife corridors.
I lose sleep over the fact that hibernating lizards and maybe echidnas will wake up after winter under concrete. And that really scares me. It's like being buried alive.
This is an animal welfare issue, and no one knows about this because development happens behind locked gates.
What can the ordinary person do about all these issues? Not much.
These animals need us. They don't have a voice like humans do.
There are just so many things that we could be looking at and trialling. Animal underpasses, animal overpasses, green belts, protected areas.
We set up this thing called the Canberra Snake Tracking Project so that we could better understand how they respond to being translocated to a new environment.
Historically, wildlife groups have been seen as the enemy by developers.
Developers have got to be putting money into the kinds of projects that we're doing.
The petition is not just about these trees, it's actually a push for ACT planning processes to prioritise habitat for native species.
Just because it's never happened before doesn't mean it's impossible, and we can work together to get a solution.
We have to do it. If we don't do it, we will lose all of the species and then the ecosystem will collapse, and we're not going to survive the collapse of our ecosystem. We're just a part of it.